second issue is that when individuals have been charged, if they are convicted, then they themselves, their money is supposed to be applied for reparations of the victims of the crimes of which they are convicted. Of course, that has to wait until the case has run its course and the case, the court has made a decision. A third point about reparations, which is critical, is that, just like I said earlier, that it is the process, the responsibility to give justice to victims primarily lies with the state. So it is Kenya as a state that should have been working towards giving reparations to the victims. And we only saw this last weekend where IDPs are now being given money. And while that is a good thing, one has to ask, why did it have to wait 6 years until the weekend before the trials began for the president and his deputy to go and hand over some form of reparation to some of the victims?
Because they were not in power.
No, the president was Minister for Finance in the last government. This looks to me like just a cynical move done just before the cases go to the ICC. But the point is, we appreciate, I'm sure the victims who are receiving these reparations appreciate, and that should continue because it's not a favor, it is their right.
All right. So perhaps just to wrap it up, one concern that David Matsanga raised was he has no problem with the ICC. He has a problem with the process that the prosecutor used to get his witnesses. Looking at the process, do you think finally the victims will get justice and even the accused will get justice?
I'm not sure what Matsanga means that he has a problem with the way the prosecutor went around gathering evidence.
He says that he went to Norfolk for any hotel.
Yes.
And he got people from outside and come and give him video tips and tips. He didn't go, for instance, to the mortuaries to collect death certificates and postmortems. So who died? There is no evidence. Anybody died? He has not. Those documents are not there.
Again, Matsanga is not the prosecutor. Matsanga will not be in court today presenting evidence. The prosecutor will be doing that. Those questions, to the extent that they are relevant, will be asked by the courts to the prosecutor, and the prosecutor will explain. Chances are the prosecutor has all that evidence. She wouldn't be presenting a case without evidence. So when Matsanga comes and starts telling people, he did this in Norfolk and so on, I don't take that seriously and I don't want to respond to that. But in terms of the process is now underway. It's a judicial process. And of course, both sides will bring their evidence and they will cross-examine each other's evidence. And ultimately, it will be weighed, the evidence will be weighed, just like court cases here, beyond reasonable doubt. If it is proved beyond reasonable doubt that Uhuru Kenyatta or William Ruto or Joshua Sang did what they are alleged to have done, then the process takes its natural course.
All right. Okay, so heat and light. I hope at home light. So it's up to you to judge. Of course, it's been a great honor. Remember, we'll be giving you live coverage of the trials as they begin today, so you don't want to go anywhere. Make Citizen Television your home. It's been a great honor serving you here on the Power Breakfast Show. My name is Johnson Mwakazi.
I'm Mr. Njonjo Mue.
Absolutely. See you tomorrow as God wills for Cheche. Don't want to miss that.